and then all of a sudden it's like they come back and the game is completely changed, but they have to pay hundreds of dollars up front to even come and do one dungeon.
Hundreds of dollars.
Yeah, bro. Like, in order to get, bro, do you know how much it costs to play the game? Okay, one logistics and Archer line. Okay. Do you know how much it costs to play the game? Like, you can't. You have to buy a dungeon key to play Duality, Grasp of Avarice, to play like any of those things. You have to buy a dungeon key. To get Gallowhorn, you gotta get the 30th anniversary. To get Stasis, you gotta get Beyond Light. All I'm saying is, wouldn't it be better if you just drop $20 once a month and get all of that shit under the sun? All of it. So now your friend don't have to wait and go and spend money. That's what most people end up not playing this game for, is because they got to spend so much money. That's why the comparison is always Warframe to Destiny. And Warframe is free to play, but they make all of their money from cosmetics and Warframe and their Warframes that they sell. So I don't understand this logic that like you would rather your people drop like don't you hate that? Like, oh yeah, I play this game Destiny. Oh yeah, can I play? Sure. They come and play it. And they literally can't do any of the fun stuff. I am currently going through that with my friend right now, and it's a little embarrassing that I have to tell him that he has to drop at least $100 to play a third of the game. A third.
I guess I've been on the playing side of Destiny so long, I kind of forget about that side of it.
Oh, so you're saying you forgot that you were an elitist? Yeah, motherfucker. And you be acting like you be like, oh, you're Clovis, you're Clovis. I'm like, well, bro, we are all mini Clovis, especially if you chose the EXO frame. Okay, we are Destiny players are the biggest elitists. They be like, oh, these seasonal models
We worked hard
suck.
for this shit.
These seasonal models suck ass, but I don't want to pay more than $10 for 3 months of content. 3 months. You are one person paying $10 for 3 months of consistent updated content. And it's got to be interesting. And it's got to be free. And it's got to have full of ammo and armor and weapons and all of these things. And you got to have quality of life upgrades. Like, bro, what are you talking about right now? There's no business model that actually will give 3 months of hundreds of hours. It's not fun hundreds of hours, but what do you want them to give you? Like, they can't give us SRL because enough people didn't play, and the people didn't play are the same people who were complaining when SRL came out. Oh, it got boring after a while. No fucking shit. They turned a looter shooter into a speed racer. Like, what are we even talking about right now? You should be even grateful they even gave that shit at all. But no. I've been playing the game for so long, I forget that there's other people that play the game that cost hundreds of dollars for them. It's not going to be fun for them. It's never going to be fun for them. This is ridiculous. This is genuinely ridiculous, bro. And this argument that if I have to spend money on this game, so you telling me you wouldn't like when you go to the movies and you drop $20 for a movie, you see the movie one time, you don't bat an eye at all. But $20 a month to play a game that's updated and I can play it for 30 days straight before I have to pay another $20 to get the same amount of quality that I was getting, and I can get all my friends to play. Hey, if you want, I'll even humor you. They can offer the $20 one, or they can offer you one lump sum. It's gonna cost more, but at least you don't have to pay every month. But nonetheless,
Niggas like you is why Blockbuster and the movies is gonna go out of business.
why is that? I love movies. I don't. What did you say, baby? Nothing. Okay. Thank you. Content for a year. Yeah, you're right. But why?
Everybody that thinks along the same lines as you do is why we are all gravitating to streaming services. Just give me a little bit per month, and I'll give you all this shit.
Here's the thing. I think Hollywood and movies should stay around because there's nothing like the movie experience. We need less people being inside. So I don't really think that those things will go away. But my video game lifestyle, like we play nothing but Destiny, bro. I mean, I play nothing but Destiny.
I play nothing but Destiny.
Okay. Ooh, that's bitter. Oh, that's that like a alien planet snack. Anyway, I think I think we need movies, but with my video games, I we play nothing but Destiny. And if it was my if you watch the video, you would hear me say I only want them to take the money, at least 50% of the money, and give it straight to just expanding the game. Right? Take the other 50%, do whatever you want with it. Fine, cool. But oh, you left.
Yeah, all that shit you can do. It's easy.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure. Yeah, I'm gonna just run through this real fast anyway, because I'm already in the lost sector. But for I want more stuff, bro. I'm just not gonna lie, bro. And the problem is that they're not making enough money. It's $10 for 3 months of content. $10 for 3 months. Like I mean, like what game is even offering
That
that?
was my idea.
What was your idea?
The every 3 month thing.
And you're happy that they did it? You happy that you get the? I mean, are you happy with the seasons? That's the question. You are happy with seasons?
I wish they were more consistent with the amount of storyline stuff that was let me put it like this: relevant storyline stuff.
Okay. I think I know what you mean.
I would want to see them every season expand upon storyline, PvP, and PvE. I want them to leave none of those areas lacking every season.
Well, then you need a subscription, bro, because you're asking for too much. They don't have the manpower for that, and they've said that multiple times. When Bungie got that $1 billion contract with Sony, it was not
much. Like the new mode that they brought back in Crucible, like the Rift shit.
Okay, wait, hold on, wait. Let me pause this. Let's pause this discussion real fast, and let me ask you a question. How aware are you of the community stance on Destiny? Like how aware are you of it?
Oh, yeah, no, not very. I don't care about people.
I see. Cause like, you know what? I'm realizing that the way you're talking, you're talking like a person that. Oh my gosh, it makes sense.
I care about what I want.
It makes sense now. Okay, I don't want you to take this to offense at all. Okay, but Destiny, Bungie actually makes the game for you specifically as a player. Well, no, I'm not gonna say that because there is hardcore content.
Like me?
Oh, the cipher is in here. Oh, the cipher's in here. Okay.
Ooh, damn. This Assassin's Creed shit has got me wondering if I want to spend real money on this game for the first time ever.
The ciphers explode?
What?
I just it exploded in my face. I just stood there reading my next quest step. That's so cool. You want that armor, don't you?
Mistio.
You want that that Assassin's Creed armor, don't you?
Yeah, I need that Mistio bundle.
Yeah, so what I'm trying to say to you is I think you might not realize this, but Bungie makes the game all inclusive. So all the hardcore players, the people that are consuming everything, trials, flawless every week, nightfalls, ready for grandmasters every season, like they do the raids. The hardcore community is burnt the fuck out because they also play nothing but Destiny. So a lot of people want more content. But for you, these seasonal activities, these weapons, these adventures, and I also enjoy it too. So don't think that I'm like eliting myself out of this. Get it? Eliting? Like eliminate, whatever. I'm eliting myself out of the conversation. I am also kind of in that realm. But the thing about this, I play Destiny as a world more than activity. So like, if it's hard as fuck, like a dungeon, like if I don't get, if there's nothing in that thing, I'm still gonna enjoy just doing the dungeon itself. Whereas there's a large population of players who think to themselves, if there's not anything in the game for me to,
It's all about what I can get out of it.
right, like if I can't get loot out of it, I'm basically not gonna play it. So the playlist will just be abandoned. But I will randomly be like, hey, you want to go do some Prison of Elders? Why? For what? Like everything in there is like,
Why do you think this build shit was so game changing for me? Because I don't fear those things anymore. Literally game changing.
Say that again?
I said, why do you think this build shit was so literally game changing for me? Because I don't fear those things anymore. Even as a hardcore Destiny player, I have not found a way to get through those things and not feel so grueled out. Like, it doesn't feel like such a chore.
Okay.
I know you enjoy difficult gameplay, but like me just want good loot to be able to take into the Crucible or new activities. Like, and I enjoy the Crucible and new activities. That's where the bread and butter.
That's where the game is. Where you exactly. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
You enjoy hard shit. Yes. I don't like to torture myself. I love myself. That's the difference.
Well, it's not the torture. I like beating the fuck out of some motherfuckers that think they can beat me. You know, like to me, it's like, okay, let's get in there. But here's the thing, bro. They make the game for you and me and hardcore. So, in my opinion, I don't really care about hard. Like, I don't want harder mechanics. That sounds like, that makes me want to throw up, honestly. What I want is, I want harder, where do I gotta go? Let me just, so I can move on to this. Launch Sarah Shield on legendary difficulty and find the weapon schematic. Alright, let's go in there. I'm in orbit. They make the game inclusive for everybody. There's a lot of people who say, oh, I think they should take PvP out of the game. Destiny is a PvE game. Nigga, where? Nigga, where? The whole reason why I even play this game is because I saw a nigga blink in Crucible. I was like, is this nigga blinking? No, I must. And I literally, that's when I started watching the YouTube videos. Because I typed in how to get Monte Carlo, how to blink in Destiny. And then that's just when my timeline just shifted. It was just like Destiny ever since then. From one movement ability in the game. They made the game all inclusive. I am suggesting that we get more without taking away less. If you don't really enjoy hard content, hey, you know what, Atomic? I got no problem with that. I respect that 100%. And the fact that you have the ability to go into hard content and still hold your own shows to me that you are actual Guardian player. But at the same time, I think that we can live in the same world and be happy. There's nothing wrong with that. I want harder content. I don't necessarily want more mechanics. That's why I don't really run to raids and that LFG lifestyle. But I still respect it. And one of my favorite raids ever is Deepstone Crypt. It's just so cinematic to me, so it made it worth it to me. You will win me off of adventure, power, and cinematics. What'd you say?
Are you matchmaking?
I'm at the tower. My postmaster is full, so you can join up now. You can join up now.
What did you say?
What'd you say?
What were you saying?
Yeah, so in general, my mind goes straight to, okay, so how can we get more of everything? Like, I am tired of the idea of the hardcore community just whining and complaining and bitching like they always fucking do. Hold on.